Good morning, it's Joe. Welcome to Noble Strength, the sanctuary of compassion for all creation. Well, this morning on a cold, rainy day, I've been kind of running around, so trying to do a lot of things for a lot of people. That's a little kind of hint at what we're going to talk about today in the gospel. So I'm here in my sweatshirt and ready to go, and I'm hopeful that you are too. Let's center ourselves and place ourselves into God's presence. Our gospel today is from St. Luke chapter 14, verses 1 through 6. On a Sabbath, Jesus went up at the home of one of the leading Pharisees, and the people there were observing him carefully. In front of him, there was a man suffering from dropsy. Jesus spoke to the scholars of the law and the Pharisees in reply, asking, "Is it lawful to cure on the Sabbath or not?" But they kept silent. So he took the man, and after he had healed him, dismissed him. Then he said to them, "Who among you, if your son or ox falls into a cistern, would not immediately pull him out on the Sabbath day?" But they were unable to answer his question. When I was in ninth grade, I was a typical ninth grader. I paid attention some of the time in school. I was in English class, and I was sitting somewhere out the window. I could still see myself doing it. And the teacher was talking about characteristics of superheroes. And he was walking up and down rows, and he was talking about how we need to come in our mind what is a typical characteristic of a superhero. And out of the corner of my eye, I could see that he was looking at me, and he probably knew that I wasn't paying attention, because he wasn't. And then, as teachers would do, he looked and he said, "Mr. Dwyer, how about you give us one?" And it was one of those times where I just grabbed one out of the air and I said, "Consistency." And he couldn't deny that that was a good answer, even though I was very fortunate. Consistency truly is a good characteristic of a superhero. And is exactly what we're hearing in the gospel message today. Our consistent relationship with God and doing things that we know are the proper and right things to do, regardless of the situation before us. We hear in the gospel that there's a cure going on the Sabbath day. Well, we really shouldn't take any day off from doing what God asks us to do. And we're always capable of doing that and doing good things. So why take a day off? And then, of course, conclude right into the fact that the ox or his son fell down the cistern or well. Well, an ox is a four-legged animal. A son is obviously a human. So it should be consistent to all creation of how we treat God's creation. Treat them all with love, respect, and compassion. Consistency. So today, my message for all of us is to look at our consistency and look at those times when maybe we're not consistent and challenge ourselves to be more consistent in thinking out God's love in our daily life. Yeah. I thank you, my friends. Please share my message. Please share it with your friends and your family. As they're telling people to share their voting message, I'm asking you to share this one because I think that's even more important. And please continue to follow me at noblestrength.life. And thank you for all you do for the animals and people of this world. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here on Sunday at 10 o'clock, around 10 o'clock. Take care, everyone.